have a sore right above my eye. See that? I ate the pavement. Everyone, and hope you're having a great day. Love you, Nickey, and everything that's been going on lately. Sorry, it is a wintry, cold, blustery, wintry day, and I am trying to get my voice. It's really hard because of the wind and allergies and crap, so I'm sorry. I'm not sick anymore, which is fantastic. But yeah, I'm persevering. So this is the offensive, where we can be as offensive as we want or need to be, only in certain occasions, not all the time, because that would be wrong. So today I wanted to talk about the Trump and Kim Jong-un summit in Singapore. Apparently they moved it. They moved it, and they actually moved further from the border, which was fantastic to see. Kim Jong-un moving further than his own province, which is, I don't know, crazy. But, you know, it's really good. Him and, you know, Donald Trump, you know, decided to sign a treaty saying that, you know, Kim Jong-un will stop all his weapon making and weapon manufacturing and stop being a warmonger. And Donald Trump signed it saying all these other things, like to help with aid, help with trade, help with certain things, you know. I can't remember all of it. Like, go check it out. Like, go Google it. I'm sure you'll find it, because I'm just a lazy person. But you know, that's great. But I found the funniest thing though, when Donald Trump, like, I hate Donald Trump, but when he's trying to be, I hate to say this word about Donald Trump, but honest, you know, when he's trying to be sincere and he's trying to strike a deal, being a businessman that he is, when you're striking a deal with someone, the best thing is when you shake their hand, you look straight into their eye. That way, you know you're giving a great deal and you're being truthful to your proclamation that you just signed. So, with Kim Jong-un, he doesn't. He's not very honest, and I noticed that even Donald Trump, every time he would shake Kim Jong-un's hand, it's like, hi buddy, how's it going? Kim Jong-un is like, yeah, I'll shake your hand, sure, yep. Oh, there's a butterfly over there, yeah. Like, that's what it felt like. It really felt like that. And the fact that Kim Jong-un had a translator kind of made me mad, because Kim Jong-un can speak, like, it's not fluent English, but he can talk, not even pidgin English. He talks way above that. He's very intermediate in talking English. He knows how to speak it properly. He was brought up in an English-speaking country, so the fact that he doesn't know how to speak English and has an interpreter is either A, weak-looking stance, or B, it's just a way to make him look better. I'm not sure how it looks, makes him look better, makes him look weaker if you ask me, but I think it was just a power play, to be honest. Maybe to fool others to think that he doesn't speak English, so that they'd speak English around him so he could know certain things. It could be that. But the fact that he had a translator at all just made me like, are you fucking serious? Him and his wife had to learn English. Oh my fucking god, are you fucking kidding me? So I was kind of angry about that. But the other awkward thing I found about the whole Trump and Kim Jong-un summit was whenever Donald Trump was going up to the cameras, like any place where there was cameras, and he was waving, like Donald Trump's sort of like, yeah, you know, hi America, I'm here to wave, hi, how's it going, woo, you know, and Kim Jong-un was playing Follow the Leader, which was really funny, because it's Follow of the free world. That's what it was. It was not just follow the leader, it was follow the leader of the free world. So that was really funny. So, like, you know, Donald Trump went, hey, how's it going, to the cameras, and then Kim Jong-un straight after, hey, like, hey, I'm here too. And it was just the funniest thing. I don't have the footage, of course, but if you go and Google that, you'll find it. It's funny. I'm just lazy. Yeah, it's Friday, and I really just want to be chilling right now, but instead, I'm here talking to you guys because I love you, and yeah, I'm super lazy. I love you guys though, and I'm here for you. Okay, secondary. The thing I wanted to talk about also was that, I don't know. I don't want to learn this bitch's name because I feel that she's so unimportant in my life, but I just, you know, that bitch, I don't know if you heard, there's that bitch who pretended to be kidnapped, and like an English model type bitch, got kidnapped and taken, was going to be put on the black market, but then they let her go, blah 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 bullshit. And you know, the next day that they went to her house, she's all dressed in her finery, just like, look at me, look at me, look. You know, and it was really, really awful. And I felt because of that behavior, she wasn't all, you know, instead of that, she was, look at me, like, I'm so beautiful, like, look at me, I'm gonna, like, get free stuff, look at me, I'm gonna be a model. Like, that's how she acted, and it was really awful. Well, apparently in the recent months coming, the person who apparently abducted her, which she didn't pay off, that she, you know, he was going to jail for, I think it was 6 or 7 years of his life, or 13 years, something like that. And I was just so appalled that this bitch is so ruthless and so, like, wanting to become a model that badly and be famous that badly, that, you know, she felt the need to put someone else in jail when she obviously played this guy off to do that for her. And I thought that was grossly wrong and some really bad injustice there. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. I think it's wrong, and it's all bad. Totes bad. Anyway, back to things. Back to other things. Things that make me go, yeah, that's just funny. Paris Jackson was in the news recently. It has now been 9 years, I think. Michael Jackson died in 2009, so 9 make 18, so 9 years. It's been 9 years since Michael Jackson has died. And to celebrate this, Paris Jackson decided to go to her father's Hollywood Walk of Fame star, and apparently it had graffiti on it. Yeah, it was really awful. Someone came along with some red graffiti and decided to graffiti the shit out of it. Or so we thought. So her friend saw it, told Paris and said, look, your father's star has red paint on it, you might want to go fix that up. So she did. She went to the grocery store, God bless her, and she went and bought chemicals and stuff, and then came back with her groceries and started to scrub at the star, because she felt that was the best thing. Problem is, the star, this is the funny bit, the star was actually Michael Jackson, a person from the 1930s, 1935, I think the star was put in originally. He was a radio announcer star, because you know how before, like when we only had movies at the cinemas, and that we only had talkies, which were radio shows which were put on because we didn't have television back then. So we had radio stars who had these golden voices, who you know, brought them into everyone's homes to listen to their radio stories and listen to them all the time. So this guy named Michael Jackson, who was a radio star in around 1935, got his Walk of Fame star, and actually has on the discs, on the stars, is this little gold disc. The gold disc tells you what this person did, and sometimes they have multiple discs because maybe the person is an actor, some person's times is actor, singer, etc. And some of these Walk of Fame people have these little discs that the little image, the little icon tells you what they did. And this Michael Jackson, actually, like the 1935 talkie star, has a little microphone, a little golden microphone, like an old school microphone too, on the star because of how old it is. And if she knew better that her father actually got his star put next to some of his favorite actors and favorite people at the time, I can't remember who they were offhand, but his Walk of Fame star is actually along, I think it's next to Gene Kelly. I just remembered a little bit. I think it's next to Gene Kelly. I think because he really admired Gene Kelly, as he got that whole White Sox silver glove thing from Gene Kelly and some of the stuff that Gene Kelly did. So yeah, go check that out if you want to look up IMDb and check that information out. But if his daughter was smart enough and knew that about her father, and actually everybody else in the world knows it, she would know that that is not her father's star. But the press did go up to her and say, do you know this is not your father's star, this is another guy who happened to have the name of Michael Jackson before your father. And then she retorted back and said, a name is a name. I don't care who it is or what it is. It's still my father's name. So I am here to respect it. And the person who did this has no respect whatsoever. You should have respect. It's like, it's not even your father's style. What are you doing? Like, seriously, leave it to the Walk of Fame people to get it cleaned up, because they have like money aside for that, for maintenance for those stars, because walking on them after a long time becomes like a thing. And so of course, you know, people have walked over them multiple times, or someone's damaged them at some point, and they do get refixed, or they do remove them and put new stars in. That is a thing. So the fact that you know, that she doesn't know that either is pretty funny in itself. Kudos to a celebrity actually getting down on their hands and knees and scrubbing something, you know, and showing that they can clean things, they know how to clean things. But at the same token, get it right, get your facts right. Are you stupid? Stupid in mojedo, okay? Because that's what I think. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there because it's just so funny, and are you stupid? It's all about that respect. Anyway, I love you guys, and I just want to get through those. No, I'm not going to talk about E3. Yes, I retweet about E3 and E3 things, and especially the Sea of Thieves a lot, because I do play Sea of Thieves a lot. I love Skyrim, and I know that Bethesda made a new game coming out, Elder Scrolls 6, and I'm very, very excited. I just hope that they make it a lot better than their Elder Scrolls Online, because I did the beta for the Elder Scrolls Online and I was not happy. So the fact that Elder Scrolls, you know, could have been a lot better, it would be great if they had no glitches, but they freaking do. And they still to this day have. So if they make Elder Scrolls 6 a lot better and non-glitchy, that would be great. Like, some of the glitches in Skyrim make me laugh, I do say. Like, my favourite one at the moment, not just like the big chickens, or you know, horses appearing out of nowhere, or giants and just weird things happening, or falling through the floor for no reason, or stuff like that, and doors not opening properly and so forth. My absolute favourite glitch at the moment to Skyrim was, I was in Dawnstar, on the map, on the Dawnstar place, and I was walking around and there was a cart in my way, and it just kept appearing in my way, so I kicked it and it went flying into the next town for sure. And that was the funniest thing, that I saw a cart go flying into the next like part of the map. It was just so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. So yeah, Skyrim, weirdest glitches in my entire life. But so I hope Elder 6 does not end up like that. I hope it still follows the story of Tamriel, and yeah, I just hope it does. And I hope it's Elsewhere, because I've always wanted to know what Elsewhere was about. So people are saying it can't be Elsewhere, but it can be Elsewhere. It doesn't have to be, but it also could be about the Dwemer, which would be cool, because then it would clear up what the fuck is a Dwemer, what the fuck did they do, and how the fuck does Markarth work? I would love to know that. So I would love more to be about the Dwemer. That would be fantastic. But other than that, I don't really want to talk about E3 too much, because, well, I'll leave that to my gamer friends. So if you want to know about E3, top trends, what my friends really like, check out my friend Wilco on Wilco's Chill Zone on the YouTube. He's also on Twitch, as Wilco's Chill Zone also, and you would probably find the podcast as well as Super Ultra Mega. Please look at that, that is really cool. And yeah, he has like an opinion about it and everything. There's also a podcast I think that Wilco did by himself. He talked about talks about his list and what he thinks is good. He also just did a podcast last night about Tom Clancy and the Tom Clancy sort of era of things, which I happened to be on the Twitch at that night. So if you look up the Twitch file, you might find that clip. Don't know. But yeah, so go check that out. Also, if you love Sea of Thieves and you're a huge Sea of Thieves fan and you like laughing and chuckling, go check out Sparkleman on the YouTube. He does a lot of Sea of Thieves things, and yeah, it gave me a chuckle. I love it. It's hilarious, and also gives you great game playing ideas. So please go check that out. Anyway, I love you guys. Don't forget that I have a Twitter, which I usually am on most of the time. There is a Facebook page, so if you need to message me through my Facebook fan page, please do it, because I love talking to my fans, because it is a great way to get to know each other, and that is great. So please go check me out on that. I have a Tumblr, I have Google Plus apparently. I don't know, I don't check that. I have an Instagram. Please go check out my Instagram. I love Instagramming and putting up new pictures every time, so please go check that out. And I think that's all I have. I hope. We'll see. I don't know. But also check me out on Xbox if you want to go play Sea of Thieves with me, or you just want to have a bit of a chat with me, or you want to play some Skyrim together but not together, if you know what I mean, and just have a chat about it. That's fantastic. I am phoenightfire. I put it on my last the offensive that actually is up there, so go check it out. I also post it in this the description below. You'll find it. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Mwah! And it is the offensive, where you can be as offensive as you want or need to be. Bye! Mwah!